Hello everybody, good evening. How are you all doing? Hopefully well. Hopefully not in the eye of a storm, and I forgot to turn off my monitor. You're all about to hear audio echoing back at you. Well, at least I know I sound I know I sound loud enough, I think. Anyway, my name is Rodrigo, CityFlyer502. How are you all doing? Like I asked right now, hope you're all having a great evening or morning or afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Hope you're doing well. About to repeat back into hope you're... Yeah, hope you're all doing well. I'm gonna get started because our time tonight is gonna be a little shorter than usual, because I put out the update on Twitter, but I'm realizing more and more that not everybody is using Twitter, so I might, at some point, I might not be in it all that frequently, but I think I should pop up a Discord server at least for updates and such. Of course, the danger is that I'll just make it and then wind up abandoning it. But just to bring everybody up to speed, I took on a late job over here, picking up the neighbors from the airport. So so at around 11:45, 12 o'clock, midnight local time, Eastern time, I would be breaking away. I wouldn't be doing the full 5-6 hours that I customarily do. I'm gonna try my best to maybe add an hour or two to tomorrow's stream, as in maybe do an hour or two of cities and then go into the Eurotruck stream. I'm still debating that. We'll see how things work out on that front. But anyway, let me just switch over titles over here. Now I titled this "Making Connections" because I kind of wanna. There's one connection that I really want to make over here. I wanna hook up this landmass over here with this landmass over here via rail. That way there's a connection between this arm of the city and then this arm of the city without having to go through the islands over here. I mean, not that it's an extraordinarily long or traffic heavy trip, but the idea is just to have options. Always give the Sims options in order to travel between different segments of the city. Now, at the same time, I kind of have to watch what the connections that I'm putting up, because some of them turn out being a hit, and then there's others that well, as you can see, 5 residents and 3 tourists on just a one ferry line. That doesn't in the real world, the math wouldn't really add up there. Unless I'm going about this all wrong. No, actually, it seems reasonable. But then again, transportation's a funny thing in City Skylines. I think the way that the game works things out is that it'll pick the fastest path or something like that, and sometimes the fastest path is just a big old loop around the city. Well, anyway, let me just touch up the industry over here, because as you can see, whoa! Whoa, that came in a little louder than I anticipated. Oh, hold on a second. Wait, how do I have this? How do I have this set up? Oh, wait. Hold on a second. Oh, because I didn't split off the audio from my alert box. Hang on a second. Rebel, first of all, hi, good to see you here. Thanks for dropping by. That's one. 2, can you let me see. Let me just turn this down over here. Can you give me another screen, please? just want to test out the audio over here because it was coming through a little louder than I expected. And if anybody else wants to give feedback on the... Okay, that's okay, that's a little better because I mean, I don't know how it's coming through for everybody else over in viewer land, but on my end it's coming through a little loud. Yeah, if anyone ever has yeah, it's taken a bit to get to you. No, it's not that it's taking a bit. It's that it's coming through very loud, a lot louder than I was anticipating. But then again, it's occurring to me that but yeah, I hope it didn't blow your ears out. No, I'm all right. I'm all right. But it was taking No, it wasn't taking a while to get to me. It was coming through very loud, and it just occurred to me that I think I made the tweaks to the audio on the Euro Truck stream and not the city stream. Maybe that's where the problem is. But don't worry, my ears are okay for now. Barring any other auditory distractions coming along. Ooh, excuse me. Oh. Okay, you didn't blow my ears out, but you gave me the hiccups. Ooh, excuse me. Give me a second to get these hiccups under control, and then I'll get into things over here. Anyway, hang on, let me... Wait, maybe I should have these oil rigs out over here. No, that's all right. That's fine. And then this one over here. I guess what they say is true about scaring someone into the hiccups. Well, that would appear to be the case here. Because again, my audio wasn't coming through the way I was expecting it to, so that might have been an issue right there. Anyway, oil excavation is gonna continue around here, so we can leave that for now. Let's go over to the mines, and looks like the mining work is coming along pretty well. Not enough raw materials. Wait a minute, but that's one of the factories, isn't? Yeah, it's one of the factories. So there's still some room to grow into over here. Oh wait, I think we can add new equipment over here now that I think about it. Yeah, let's see. We can add barracks, so I am gonna station those probably out over here. I'll put the barracks out over here. But in any case, like I was saying earlier, my time on this, I'll be in the background watching the IndyCar race at the moment. Oh, okay, go. Oh, that's there was a race this weekend. I really got to keep up with the racing schedule, but yeah, go for it. Let me know if anything interesting pops up. Anyway, like I've been trying to say, our time is going to be a little short this session, a little shorter than usual. I'm going to try to maybe add an hour or two back tomorrow before the Eurotruck stream. But hopefully we'll get back on track. For IndyCar it's tonight and Cup is tomorrow. Right. The cup races always stay Sunday, so I don't really So, I mean, unless there's a postponement or anything. So, why is my garbage utilized? But like I said, yeah, let me know if anything interesting pops up. And if I'm slugging back water a little more than usual, well, obviously I'm thirsty. But also, what's the best way to put this? My family and neighbors kind of bamboozled me because we were gonna do a barbecue, but it turns out that they kind of sprung a little birthday surprise on me. Not that it wasn't unwelcome by any means. It was fun. It was unexpected for sure, but definitely fun. One little segment to the day. But all that grilled food, it's kind of left me thirsty. Oh, we were that's right. I keep I was peeking into here to see what else we can add to our what do you call it? What do we call it? The mining zone. I was seeing what else we can add on to this over here. Oh boy. Getting all tongue-tied, and it's not even a few minutes into the stream. What does that say about me? Ore grinding mill. Okay, so all the milling and such, I'm probably gonna move it up here. Because I don't think you would have an ore mill within the mining operation. And just give me a moment to reconnect the power lines. And let's see, how do we do this? Hang on, let's move you up over here. And what else can we add up here? Let's see. Small ore mine underground, ore grinding mill, I already put that down. Glass manufacturing plant. What extends lengthwise, it looks like. What else can we? Doesn't look like we can add much of anything else. Just gonna move this around a little so it doesn't look too out of place. Move power lines here. It's looking pretty close to the road, even though the road was right there. I was able to keep it close to the road, but it wasn't going to do much of anything else there, it would seem. Alright, I think we can, hang on. Let's see, let's take a look at our resources. It's kind of drying up over here, but not yet. So let's we can add another small underground mine to over here. And the ore storage, I guess we'll put another one over here, and then as we move along, then I will move those around as well. Because for anyone that isn't familiar with the game, or what we're mining over here, it obviously doesn't regenerate. Once you mine it, it's gone. So that's why as time passes, we're gonna be moving this mining operation along. We're starting over here, and we're gonna, I guess, we'll continue it over here, and then gradually, well, gradually mine up the rest. But for now, we're over here, so let's just keep it moving. Also, I realized that some of the barracks are kind of in the way of mining over here. If you see a fleet star down in that mine, that's mine. That's me. So that would be you kind of working your way through the rugged terrain over here, huh? I might have known. I might have figured that. Anyway, that's our mining operation. We also have some oil operation going on over here. In fact, I completely forgot that we were gonna sap up oil over here. But I mean, there's oil to mine over here. There's some oil over here, some oil out over here. In fact, I might, you know what? I kind of want to build through over here. So let me send out part of. Seems like you're accumulating goods and product, build warehouses to create larger buffer storage and manage industrial traffic. Well, what do we got? What do we got over here? 9 left. Buyers for products. Well, is there anything else that we can add to over here? Petrochemical plant. Hang on. Yeah, we already have petrochemical. We already have oil sludge pyrolysis. Nothing we can really do until the area levels up again, and that's coming up very soon. We'll be upgrading to the next level. And then at that point, I'm gonna move a segment of the mining the drilling operation over here. In fact, not only am I gonna move it, but I might build like a temporary on and off ramp segment over here into the oil fields. Anyway, there was stuff I was going to talk about, but I got, lo and behold, I got myself all distracted again. Although I should probably note that that if there's any hiccups in the internet connection, it's because I think Tropical Storm Henry is moving its way close to where we are. In fact, you know what? Let me see what it looks like right now. Can you open up window? Yeah, just sounds like me. Yeah. I definitely know how that goes, but anyway, just to show it really quick, it's, well, it doesn't show it over here. Henry is a hurricane now, by the way. Oh, it's hurricane strength? Oh gosh. Yeah, as it stands, it's right over here. This guy. This, spinning vortex of doom over here. Although all joking aside, if anybody is in the path, definitely take whatever precautions that you need to. As in, board up your home, make sure your drains are clear, make sure you have enough supplies to in case of any emergencies, and just whatever other preparations you need to make. If you're in the path, stay safe, please. But as it turns out, I think my neighbors are just barely gonna beat out the storm when it gets over here. We'll see what happens. Hopefully they make it here safely. In fact, that's something that I'm keeping tabs on. Just how much time it's gonna take. Well, where the flight is, basically. We actually got what's left of Fred last week. Yeah, that's right. You all got hit by that. Hopefully it didn't make too big of a mess of stuff out over there. As for how it's gonna affect us, well, I mean, over here in the city, I'm not sure. In fact, I'm hoping that there's no changes in its track. Cause we're kind of in that zone that it could be a factor, it could not be a factor. We still don't know. Oh, elephant. Elephant! Anyway, like I said, this is gonna be just a temporary arrangement over here. Just rain, that's all. It was weak when it got to Kentucky, so just flooding is all. Well, that's good, but at the same time, you know, flooding is still flooding, so you definitely gotta be careful with that. Yay, elephant.
Bring the whole family to At the Old Grain Mill, old-fashioned family restaurant. At the Old Grain Mill.
Yeah, we'll check in with the elephant once
the best
once we're done building over here.
We'll make sure you always leave At the Old Grain Mill with a smile and a full belly. Now, be sure that you come down to At the Old Grain Mill, old-fashioned family restaurant, and not the abandoned grain facility at the edge of town.
It's not safe
for visitors and poses serious risks to anyone who dares enter that old mill, which was forced to close down years ago. We ordered our sign and uniforms before we learned of the existence of that dangerous old flour mill, so we are not responsible for what happened there on that awful night. We just want to focus on making great meals every night at the Old Grain Mill. Old-fashioned family restaurant at the Old Grain.
Okay, why does it keep painting my roads red? I reset this from
the only restaurant with a service
the last
dinosaurs. Our animatronics are so real, you'll think a T-Rex is serving you T-bone, a pterodactyl is serving you teriyaki, that a brontosaurus is serving you chili dogs. Every dish is an archaeological find, like our stegogetti, our raptor burger Rex, or the pile of crumbled sticky brownies adventurously named the Dino Droppings. So, take a trip into the wild at Dinosaurus. You
Blood Road.
Dine in or Dine-O.
This is Mars Official Radio. I'm Miss Escalin. It's time for another letter. This comes from Tony. Hello, Miss Public Service. I've been a long-time fan of the great music you play. Regarding our future educational system, I have an idea. If our kids start their training at age 4, they will likely reach the sufficient academic level to start their lives as productive citizens by age 20. What do you think? Tony, your proposition is appealing, but I doubt that children can absorb abstract information any earlier than they already do today. Instead, I suggest we exclude subjects that don't apply to life on Mars, like domestic science, art, and handicrafts. Okay?
I don't know, but that sounds It sounds like a recipe for life without culture. Anyway, let's keep moving along over here. Oh, we got a new follower, Yarit C. Durgan. Thank you for the follow, really appreciate it. Welcome to the city building over here. Which, it's not really city building right now, it's oil drilling, but you get the drill. Pun possibly intended, possibly not intended, but it's good to have you around. Good. Sit back. Hang on a second. Let me just fine tune this over here before I lose my train of thought. Going back into refresh. All right, welcome back. Welcome back. Okay. Anyway, good to have you. Good to have you here. Welcome aboard. Like I said, you're tuned into little city building slash oil mining. We're just to recap what's going on over here. Actually, you know what? Might be time for a tour of the city. I can't be long, but I always see you streaming and wanted to hop in for once and follow. Oh, well, I really appreciate it. Not both you popping in and just spreading the word. So definitely appreciate that. Thanks so much for that. And it's good to have you drop by. Whatever length of time you're gonna be here, well, hopefully you enjoy it. Quick city tour. Well, urban sprawl over here. Small town construction over here, and then out over here we have some mining operation. Just places for people to live and places for people to work, essentially. In fact, what I was working on over here is part of the oil drilling operation. We're drilling oil in one segment over here, but because oil has that pesky habit of being all over the place, we kind of had to spread out the operations. So that's kind of this business over here. And if the off ramps look a little crooked, well, my justification for this is that it's temporary. This isn't going to be a temporary set. This isn't going to be a permanent setup over here. Just some place for the oil trucks to get in and out. Anyway, where's our elephant? we were also tracking an elephant before you got over here. Where is the elephant? Should have named it Waldo, because then we could play Where's Waldo. Trust me, there was an elephant over here. Just as long as the roads are not painted red. Well, you know what? That's what I was talking about earlier. That if you recall, the reason that they were being painted. Oh my gosh, what happened here? Well, we lost the trees again. Pack it up, folks. We're done over here. Have a good night. Yeah, that's another thing to look out for over here. Just all the constant fires and oh, there's one more little fire over here. It's like it's taunting us. What happened? Fire happened. In fact, you know what? Let me make a note to make that a GIF in the point store. But yeah, a textbook case of fire. Yeah, fire! Interstate highways make no sense in real life, so having them be a little bendy here is totally fine. Yeah, that's true. I mean, there's construction on one of the highways close to where I live over here, and there's a lot more twisting and turning than you would think in on a highway. So yeah, I guess we can justify a couple turns here and there. Anyway, we just had the mining area level up. Oh, and our oil industry also leveled. Okay, mining industry, ore industry leveled up, and oil industry leveled up. So we got some new toys to play with. So actually, you know what? Since I want to hurry up and sap up the oil over here, that way I can start developing this area. I'm gonna start putting down some of that new oil equipment over here. In fact, there's construction on the interstate at home they've been working on for over a year. Yeah, highway construction can definitely be a little laggy. Because the highway construction that I mentioned that I was just mentioning right now, it's been going on for quite a while, and I'm not sure what exactly their timeline is for getting it done. As it turns out, that's gonna be the segment of road that I'm gonna be traveling on in a little bit. In fact, like I was saying before, if just for anybody popping in over here, or if anybody missed the memo. I'm gonna be cutting the stream a little earlier than usual. I usually do city streams for about 5-6 hours, but I took on a last-minute job to pick up the neighbors from the airport, so I'm gonna be cutting the stream at around 11:45 p.m. local. So that would be about 9, 10, 11, about 2.5 hours from now. So just take note of that. Anyway, oil industry workers. Barracks. Okay, so let's see. What do we got new? We have large oil drilling rig. So let's put down a few of these guys over here. And just for the record, this isn't based on any. This isn't based on anything other than this is where I want it, and that's where I'm gonna put it. So, I mean. There's whole tutorials about what's the most optimal way of doing stuff over here, but I'm in it for the fun. I think you jinxed the IndyCar race, dude, when you said that you hope tonight's race will be interesting. Oh no. Did I now? What happened? Oil industry maintenance. I mean, the intention wasn't to jinx anything. I was just thinking what's gonna happen that makes things spices up things for the viewers. Wreck on lap 3. Oh gosh. Major wreck or did somebody just make contact and spin out and such? Or dare I peek in on the race and see what it's looking like? Anyway, like I said, whatever optimal way there is for going about things, I don't exactly follow it. I just start building and hope for the best. It's a formula that's not exactly scientific, but it's never failed me. Sorry, Miss 2 Point, what do you think of it? Hey, Josh, good to have you here. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, and that's right. You sent me something on Twitter. I completely forgot to answer it. Sorry. This week has been just ridiculous. Just trying to balance the food cart gig, which which it took an interesting turn when the car broke down, the car that I was using. But in any case, I love 2. The only thing is that people kept dying on me. The people in the game had the most annoying habit of dying on me. Yeah, there was a whole lot more death than I would say I was comfortable with, but oh, train your staff. Well, I've only just 3-starred the first area, so I don't know if there's a way you can start training staff right from the beginning. I mean, does it depend on who you're hiring? Because I think there was something about some of the staff that you hire probably being able to mentor the others, or do I need to advance to the next few areas in order to get to that point? So if you train doctors to say general practice and then set them to only run it, then from there it's research and upgrade equipment. Right. But my question is that something that you can do from the beginning, or do I need something from one of the later segments in the game? Second, let me just shuffle these over a little bit. No, not from the beginning, like second or third stage, you'll focus on making a staff training room. Okay, so once I get that, is that something that I can bring back to the first stage? Because I would like to revisit the first stage and make sure that I'm not killing anybody there. Yep. Oh, okay, excellent, excellent. For context, for anyone that wasn't here on the day of, on Tuesday, I gave 2 Point Hospital a try. All research and options carry to all stages. Oh, okay. But yeah, on Tuesday, I gave 2 Point Hospital a try, thanks to Senkichi Spectrum. By the way, if you're not following Senkichi Spectrum, do give him a follow, do give him a sub, throw him bits, all that good stuff. Go check him out. It's thanks to him that we were able to play. Oh, you were doing ukulele lately. Oh yeah, that's right. Since that came out as free on. What was the store again? I forgot which store was it. It popped up as free, but yes, free on Epic. Ah, okay. But yeah, thanks to Spectrum, I was able to give 2 Point Hospital a try. If anybody else wants to give it a try, let me see. Let me call up a link over here once I find a way to do it. All right, here we go. If anybody wants to check out 2 Point Hospital, there's a link to a page. It's I gotta say though, as somebody that kind of likes building and fussing over details, that game is going to be a little dangerous to my sense of organization. So on the one hand, I enjoyed it and I'm gonna keep on enjoying it, but at the same time, you have no idea what you've done. You have no idea what you've sparked in my imagination over here. Now I'm thinking of ways of would this work? Would this not work? I'm essentially you're gonna be seeing a lot more of 2 Point Hospital over the next few weeks. Anyway, let me see, jogging back to the race over there, let me see, wreck on lap 3, then on caution someone spun out and then they tried to restart and they forgot to turn off the caution lights, and for the record, it was just a 2-car incident. Then on the caution, someone got spun out. Then they tried to restart. They forgot to turn off the caution lights, and for the wreck, it was just too far. Oh boy. Guessing somebody wasn't paying attention over there, huh? They have a sequel coming next year, 2 Point Campus. I'm guessing that's gonna be. I'm guessing you're gonna be managing colleges in that installation. Yep, a college one. Oh, okay. Well, guess we're off. Guess we'll be off to get our degree in running colleges, huh? And nope on the paying attention, huh? Well, I mean, as long as nobody got hurt, that's the important thing. But bet things got pretty tense out there for more than a few minutes. Actually, you know what? This oil storage over here. You know what? Let me hang on a second. Let me move this over here out of the way. These guys moved. Like I said, it's just to keep them out of the way of the actual oil producing areas. Because it just occurred to me I'm gonna be producing oil from there shortly, so I should probably move these guys out of the way. Alright. Oh, they're not getting power. That's one thing that I think they're gonna need over there. I think they're gonna need power. They're gonna need power, and I was about to say, wait a minute, shouldn't they be getting water? But then I remember that the water line only goes up to over here. Feeling inspired to go enjoy the great outdoors, parks and recreation. Alright, we're moving along over here with our oil production. Now, as far as the train connection out over here, here's what I'm thinking. I'll probably branch it off from here. Once I call up my rail building tool, I'll probably branch it off from around here, and then, ooh, that's as far as I can zoom out. Huh. Anyway, start over here, probably branch it out up to here. Cross over here, and then this would go down to the stadium zone. The idea would be there'd be a rail link between this little town over here, then over to the airport, and then that links up over here. I mean, there's a few ways that it could go about. Oh, what's going on over here? Dirty water is making citizens feel nauseous. Make sure your source of drinking water is not polluted. Uh-oh. What's going on over here? Why are you sick, people? Huh. That is weird. It's so weird.
Gaze at a gazelle. Lock eyes with a lemur. Shake hands with a turtle. At the City Zoo, you can experience the wild in our wildest exhibition yet. Come down this weekend to meet our newest addition, a three-toed sloth named Barbara. She'll hook you with her smile and hook you again with her curved toes used to grasp trees in the wild. After that, take a gander at another new species, a new type of bird previously identified as a different type of bird due to a zoological error. Fun for the whole family. Book now and get a free handful of pellets to feed the fish. Limit 4 per family while supplies last. We'll look forward to seeing you where the animals live in rooms painted to look like home. The City Zoo.
I'm Panamasculine, and you're listening to Mars Official Radio, your reliable source for the music you love.
Excuse me. That was weird. I guess the water wasn't getting back to the treatment plants fast enough. Because let me check back on the pollution levels. Huh. The drinking water pollution is still pretty high for some reason. Probably because it's transiting through all these heavy industry areas or something. I should probably, yeah, I should probably up the water treatment locations, thinking about it. Whoa, we have got water problems here. Okay, I guess we have some water issues to work out over here. First off, let me see. Hang on, stop everything, stop everything. It's just trombone rebel, just trombone, not sad trombone. It's just redeem trombone. But yeah, I'm guessing. Yeah, we gotta figure out what's going on over here because this is not good. This is a problem for sure. You know what? You know what? I'll start with this. I'm probably gonna build some treatment plants near these heavy Excuse me while I go scream in the corner. Yeah, go for it. Anyway, let's get some treatment plants going over here. Inland water treatment plant. Yeah, because I'm suspecting that all these water lines going through dirty industry, that might be a factor in all this. So I'll have Brick. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome back to troubleshooting our water system over here. Yeah, like I said, I suspect running the water lines through all this through all these dirty oil fields is probably one reason that we're having so many water issues. Because sewage treatment seems to look okay just by the numbers, but then again, it might not be making. Okay, we're getting okay. Power's running okay. Yeah, power's okay. I guess we'll just I guess we'll run some of these water treatments for a little while longer and see if that helps things out. Hi Drew, what have I missed? Hey beautiful Shine, good to have you here. Welcome back. We are troubleshooting our water system because, as you can see, we got a little bit of a problem here. For some reason, our water is coming back dirty, and it's filtering out to the city dirty. So I honestly have no idea what's going on over here. I have no idea what's up with that. But and the problem seems to be getting worse. So we gotta hurry up and figure out what's going on over here before we make the whole city sick. And looks like some people died. Yeah, we got a fair amount of death going on over here. Which again, we gotta hurry up and correct this in a hurry. But I'm just racking my brain thinking, what's going on over here? I mean, the only thing that I can suspect is that maybe the water isn't being filtered. A depth wave? No, it's not a depth. Well, I mean, it is a depth wave, but I mean, if you look at a lot of the houses, they're reporting dirty water, and then if you go into the pollution, actually not just looking at the pollution, but I mean just look at the water lines themselves. They're showing an unhealthy tint. But what I suspect is because I'm running all this water through dirty industry areas. That might be what's causing it all to come back polluted. Because I don't think there's any pollution heading into the water itself. Because you see, the water coming up over to the pumps seems to be clean, and then when it outlets over here, that's where it comes out dirty, and then coming back over here. Hang on a second. Where is my water coming from? How did I think about it? Yeah, I guess the water's only coming from there, and then coming out over here. But again, maybe that's what the issue is. First idea is to figure out where the main pollution is coming from, then make it to those sources have their own water source. I think you brought 2 Point Hospital to this game tonight. Oh gosh. Quite possibly. Quite possibly that might be that might have happened. But I mean, the main sources of pollution would be the industrial area. And then the mining and the oil field operations. those seem to be the main sources of water pollution. I guess I already added water filtration to the oil area, so I'm gonna go ahead and station. It seems like industry water is mixing with residential water. Yeah, yeah, that's true. But I must have missed something, or that's been a thing this whole time, but it just hasn't affected me that severely. Anyway, Anyway, I'm gonna station some water filtration around the city and see if that helps improve things. I mean, it makes sense looking at it right now, but like I said, the water quality wasn't really an issue before tonight. It just suddenly started popping up. Oh gosh, things. I hope my death care can keep up. I didn't think we were gonna be okay. We are in trouble here. But some water treatment plants would help. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna spam water treatment plants wherever I can fit them in, because this is looking not good. At least as a first measure. Yeah, that's what I am putting up now. Just to ensure that the water's flowing a little more freely. See, and then from here to here, do I have a water link? Yes, 2 water links, in fact. Yeah, this is... Water was just told citizens not to tap water or take showers in microbial fluid or was found in the city water. Yeah, this is not looking good. This is not looking good at all. 18%? What? Okay, what? Oh boy, this is... Okay, I am legit starting to worry right now. Average health 6%. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is not looking good. Okay, it's not exactly going to be 2-point hospital, but we definitely need some hospitals going up. Let's see. Wait, what do I have over here? I would pause it and fix it so it doesn't get more out of hand. Yeah, good idea. First things first, we should probably shore up our healthcare system over here. But something seriously went wrong. Because the city was looking okay before we got here tonight. Something happened along the way. Oh, we don't have any water mains running under here. Let's fix that. And let's see, treatment plant. Where else can I put a treatment plant? And death care, we're inevitably gonna need to take care of some dead over here, so... Just as a point of reference, let me see, we made it past the Megalopolis stage before things started falling apart over here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Healthcare. Death care. Well, there's death happening all over the place, so that doesn't really help me out over here. So I should probably keep a track on my time, just in case. This, you know, when I titled this thing "Making Connections," I didn't think it would be making connections with the dead. That's not what I had in mind. That isn't focus on a more densely populated area than the less dense. You know what? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Good point. Thanks for pointing that out. Oh, my my watch wasn't even working. Just realized that I kind of need my watch to be working. And let me see, as far as water treatment, I got a feeling this thing is bugging out and not showing me the right information because why else would it be reporting back 17% pollution? Eco-inland water treatment, eco-advanced inland water treatment. Hope your gig is going well. Well, the food cart gig, the agreed time ended earlier today, as in this morning was the last day of the gig. However, that same neighbor's family, they're due back in the city at as of right now in about maybe about 3 hours, hopefully. So that's kind of gonna be my last gig, if you will, as in going to the airport to pick them up. Okay, we're probably gonna need. I'm gonna put part of that water treatment out over here. This is just temporary roading. Once we make things a little more final, then I'll I'm not sure how I was gonna finish that. Sorry about that. But actually, okay. Let me try this again. Once I can figure out a layout, then I'll clean up the appearance of this. There we go. How's that? It sure is bigger and more effective. Shame it still pollutes. Well, I mean, hopefully we can minimize the pollution. Just an FYI, there's the only change I've made to the chat command is that for the point store, the animations and such, I just gave it a different title. That's about the only difference, the only change that I've made to the chat command lately. Okay, the only thing I can figure is that somehow this thing is taking in polluted water. That's about the only thing that I can really conclude.
Our cars are more than just hunks of metal that take you from point A to point B. They are also composed of industrial plastics, polymers, and rubbers. We also know it's what's in the car that is more important than the car itself. And that's why it can also carry up to 300 kilograms of human, animal, or consumer goods cargo. The climate control device brings the air temperature to 22 degrees Celsius. It's our way of making our cars comfortable for the majority of mammal species. In fact, it is a perfect vessel for transport from short to medium distances, and we believe that the price we are asking is a fair trade for the value transfer to the
Wait a second, let me run it a little bit.
More than just an auto.
Okay, some
Colossal ore. We are
Okay. Shut up. Okay, something is wrong. Something happened with the game, cause the pollution just keeps ramping up, and there's no way it seems to be reflected over here. What is going on? I seriously don't have anything for what might be up with the water supply. That may be the case. Is there pollution going upstream? But I mean, water pollution from nature, from somewhere within nature, that's usually not a thing. Might have to move the pumps. You know what? Let's give that a try, but I'm not sure what that's gonna do at this rate. I mean, if it works, it works. Good. But otherwise, I'm worried that maybe the game might be bugging out or something. Because it's never done that. It's the pollution's never ramped up that high before. I'll pop on the music in just a few minutes. Right now, right now, this is coming on a little more stressful than I figured. I mean, this is something that we've been working on for the last few months. If something happens and it goes down the tubes, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. As it stands right now, I'm not exactly in a panic, but I am definitely scratching my head over here, wondering just what in the daylights is going on. Oh, we need to get power out here. Greetings, Buckeye. How are you? How are you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. Good to have you here. You are tuned into a little bit of a conundrum over here. We're in the middle of a very serious water pollution issue, and I can't seem to find the source. So we're moving water around, we're putting up treatment plants as needed. We're trying to get to the bottom of what's going on over here, because as it stands right now, we just bled off, literally bled off, I think about 20,000 citizens. That's how bad the issue is. Alright, let me, somebody's poisoned the water hole. Or just the water supply, because usually the water supply is the river over here, and I don't know. I really don't know what's going on over here. 12%, 13%. Are the pumps by the industrial area? I'll admit that they were, but again, let me repeat. This wasn't an issue until we began the session today. Before that, the only change that really happened was building up the industrial areas. That's really the only change that happened recently over here. Looks like you got rid of them. Yeah, the water pumps now live, they now live up over here. This is definitely out of the way of everything else going on. But again, let me stress that we're still having major issues with the water supply. And luckily we're getting citizens treated, but I mean, the core of the problem is the water supply, and I just can't I can't figure out what Cause I want to say that it's the industrial zoning, but you see it looks like the water pollution is yeah, the water pollution is holding at around 12%, and that's even after throwing a gaggle of what do you call it, treatment plants into the city. Not operating? What do you mean not operating? Wait, are any of the treatment plants that I put up working? Okay, that's working. Where else did I put a treatment plant? Are you working? You're working. I put one up over here. You're working as well. Wait, where's the other where's the other island? Okay, here it is. Okay, let me try putting this one up all over again. But the treatment plants need water passing through, bad water in, better water out. I mean, it filters out the whole system, so so there's bad water going in, good water coming out all the whole time. Yeah, right now it's just a bit of a waiting game while we see. Okay, it's not operating again. Come on, what's going on? Why aren't you working anymore? Don't tell me this thing has the same issue as the helicopters in that it's not gonna work at all. Okay, you know what? Let me scrap this over here and what if we put just a regular treatment plant? Up. Let's see if it stays up. This is weird. And it's making the pollution worse because it just bobbed up to 14%. Okay, 13% now. Now... You know what, I'm gonna... Redeem scared. Yeah, I'm scared as well because things are not looking good at all. This city went from vibrant to dead, very dead, in just a matter of time. But yeah, I mean, again, I don't get it. What's going on? Well, again, I really don't know. I wish I had an answer over here. Because something just straight up threw the water system out of balance. Maybe a less polluting water treatment plant needs to be used. Well, that's the thing that it's true that the treatment plants produce pollution, but but it shouldn't affect the water, as in it's pulling dirty water in and sending clean water out. It's always going to send clean water out. Besides, I don't know if you noticed, but every time I tried putting up the eco treatment plant, it turns on and then turns right back off. It doesn't work at all. I think it has the same issue as the helicopter. That one airport with the helicopters. Or maybe a sewage pump. Alright, so just flat out dump the water overboard, huh? But even if this works, we need to find a source of all this pollution. Otherwise it's not going to do us any good. We're just kind of putting a band-aid onto the issue. Okay, 11%. Let me just see something over here. Do I have the filter industrial waste policy up? Yeah, I have filter industrial waste. So that's not an issue. Airplane tours, okay, that's something we'll have to look at later. And the plant just stopped working again. I didn't do anything to this plant and it's just stopped working again. It's like I may as well not have this thing here at all. And it's only that bigger plant because I think it's smaller. Its smaller cousin over here, the regular inland water plant. It's oh, good golly. Half the city's dead. Yeah, let's just tear it down, put up a regular treatment plant. Let's see if this helps. Anything helps while this game is hating on you tonight. Yes, very. We might need to take to the internet to see what's how's your electricity levels. The electricity levels aren't an issue over here because everything is lit up and we're producing 1,622 megawatts of electricity. So electricity definitely isn't an issue. Have you noticed that there's an abandoned building in the city? You know what? Yeah, I have. I have noticed, actually. In fact, you know what? There's several abandoned buildings because everybody's dying over here. It's holding at 12%. Yeah, we might need to take to the internet to Game broken because unhappy? I really don't know. Hang on a second. Did you offer gifts to the electrical gnomes? Maybe you need to get a steady beat for the metro for the metronomes. Maybe your citizens are feeling sick. Wow, really? I did not know that. Actually, wait a minute. It looks like the population is starting to build up again. Yeah, but the city is not looking too happy over here. Alright, I'm looking into the issue right now, but, do you have a previous save to go to? Just the one from before. The one from the beginning of our session over here, that's, okay, you know what? Let's save this on the side. Why are you I didn't say override it. And yeah, let's load up earlier. Let's see. 66,000. We went from 66,000 to not even 20,000. My goodness. Wow. We took a hit here. Okay, let's see if going back in time gives us a little insight into what was happening over here. Although I think when I loaded up the save, there was already a little issue with the water pollution. Because the only thing that I really have to go off of is that all the industry that I started putting up. That's really the only thing that that changed recently. Okay, so while that's loading, Although, I would pause to see what the issue is when you load up. Yeah, for sure. We'll see, Okay, you shush for a second. Okay, so when we started over here, water pollution wasn't an issue. The city was perfectly happy. Maybe not the healthiest, but things were looking okay. The only thing that changed really was that what do you call it? That I started building up the industrial areas, and then I think that's where things really went down the tube. Okay, we're probably not gonna get much done in the way of actual building up the city, but you know what? Let me see if I can replicate the issue. Except I'm gonna do it with a twist, as in I'm probably gonna, I guess you could say, gate off the water supply with treatment plants and see if maybe that'll keep the pollution at bay. Because let's see. Because going back in time over here, I built up this segment over here for the purpose of dredging up oil, and then over here was going to be just a temporary temporary highway access. That way oil industry trucks could get in and out here. But again, right now I'm trying to see. I'm gonna try to see if I can replicate the issue. I'm not exactly gonna do it in the same way. And again, we have that highway ramp issue. I don't know if that was Rebel, if you're still on. When you're talking about deaf roads over here, I don't think that's what you quite had in mind, huh? Anyway, it's not Blood Road. Well, it may as well be Deaf Roads because we're suddenly getting a lot of death over here. Also, no. Well, in any case, like I said, I want to see if I can replicate the issue over here. But I mean, I don't recall ever having that issue with pollution from the industrial areas just suddenly throwing everything out of balance with the rest of the city. Okay, we hadn't leveled up yet, so I know how to fix the issue you're having. Blair, hey, how you doing? Good to have you here. Welcome back. I'm assuming you know what's going on. That we're having a bit of a water pollution issue with the city over here. It needs more raspberry unicorns directing traffic. Well, I mean, we kind of already have a raspberry unicorn on site. Good plan, let's go with that. Yeah, hang on. Do I have it up over here? Hang on. I gotta call it up. I gotta call up, the avatar. Yeah, we already have a Raspberry Unicorn on site, but, who knows, maybe that'll help cure our woes over here. But in any case, we have a little water pollution issue over here that we're trying to sort out. So we started the session. Maybe we need Blueberry Pegasi to help with weather control. Well, maybe there's gunk raining down from the skies. So maybe that would help. But anyway, Flare, just to get you caught up, like I said, we're having a serious water pollution issue. It's serious enough that it dropped our population from 66,000 right now all the way down to 19,000. So for lack of a better phrase, we are screwed. I have stronger words for that, but that might get me in trouble. Anyway, here's the plan that I'm thinking of right now. Yeah, the water supply is not gonna go back into the city without it going through a filtration plant. So maybe that'll help. Maybe that'll help the issue over here. I'm not sure, but it's as I say, it's worth a shot. So let's go with it. Let's see what. Oh wait, the advanced plants weren't helping us out a lot. They would start up and then just go kaput. So so let me just preemptively get rid of what do you call them? Get rid of the bigger plants, and then we'll work with these plants for now. Okay. Water filtration in. And let's see what happens. Are you gonna work over here? Hello? Can we get to work? Yes, alright. Alright, you're working. Okay. Okay. Pre-industry expansion. And let's get the music. Let's get music going again. All right. So as it stands, we don't have a water pollution issue. So let's keep an eye on things, see what happens. Oh, hello. What's going on over here? Fingers crossed. Yes. Keep those fingers crossed. Keep those keep those eyes sharp. Let's see what winds up happening. And okay, our layout tool over here seems to be bugging out a little bit. Let's see. If I'm not mistaken, we should be about to level up to the next of the industrial areas, and I think that's where we started having issues. Although not for nothing, but some extra hospitals probably wouldn't be a bad idea. In fact, that's something that's probably more than a little overdue. If not hospitals, then definitely treatment locations. let's see. Are you, okay, you're a house. Okay, Clinic, why are you partially sunk in like that? I mean, there's every possibility that I expanded the industry probably a little too aggressively. There's a chance that could be part of the issue. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can give you a. Nah, I couldn't give you a transition. I was gonna look for a fire and give you the transition, because let's see what happens. A few moments later. Why is everything on fire? I mean, not for nothing, but that happens in the city a lot more frequently than you would think, Buckeye. Because anyone here regularly could tell you that the city has a really pesky habit of you turn around and all of a sudden half of your island has burned down to a crisp. Of course, that doesn't seem to be an issue right now, but it's only a matter of time. It's not a question of if a fire is going to happen, it's a question of when. The city is very, very fire prone. Anyway, I was gonna put more healthcare down over here. Not for nothing, but I probably need to rework this segment of the city over here. The idea was to have everything kind of spread out, but could do with a little makeover. Let's see, is that a park over here? No, that's not a park. It's just stretch of land. Anyway, let's put a clinic down over here. Because in any case, admittedly, the healthcare in the city was gonna be a little lacking. I'm a maintenance technician IRL. I've had plenty of why is it all on fire moments. Oh gosh, I can only imagine. My regular gig, I'm a supervisor at work. It's catering at Carnegie Hall, a concert venue that's here in New York City. And when I'm on supervisor duty, sometimes things go from routine night to pretty much as I said. Why is it all on fire? Mostly because something unexpected happens. Like suddenly we get rushed at the bars, or there's a change in what's needed for an event, and we suddenly have to change around something that had been already planned for weeks in advance. I say you had a lot, Buckeye. I could only imagine the stories. Exactly. But I mean, I suppose in any capacity where your job is to have eyes on something, it's only a matter of time before you get a moment like that. Before you get a moment of why is it all on fire? You might have given me an emote ID over there, not for nothing. Because I mean, especially in the city streams, there is that issue of constant fire, and that is something that I kind of wanted to turn into an emote. So you know what? Let me write that down. Or actually, wait a minute. I already wrote down the idea. In fact, I made a note that that Beautiful Shy had also that she had also suggested turning the constant fires into something emote related. Yeah, when I was a machine operator at my old job, there were a lot of those. Yeah, I remember you'd be coming in with with stories at the end of the day of something having gone pear-shaped. All right. Water pollution is holding at a straight 0. So again, that's I think it's after the industry. Machine operators can be the worst causes of machine issues. Yeah, for sure. I mean, if you're not working the equipment right, or you're goofing around, well. You have watchtowers around the city just so water helicopters can go to the fire directly. The problem with the watchtowers is that you need them to be at altitude in order to be somewhat effective. That's one. Hang on a second. Let me. We'll go back and listen to some ads at some point. But yeah, for the watchtowers to be effective, they need to be at altitude. They need to be at altitude, and they can only cover so much distance. In fact, just as a case in point. This green ring over here, that's about as far as it covers, and I mean it works for over here, but anything beyond that doesn't really do much. I mean, maybe I could station another fire tower around here. But the point being is that they really need to be at altitude to be the most effective, like on a hilltop or just some manner of elevation. True for sure, but I made sure they were running right. It didn't help the machines were complete complete crap. Then yeah, machines are always cobbled together pieces of it. Yeah. And not for nothing, but there was one point at work where the POSs, the point of sales, were well and truly POSs, pieces of yeah.
Send some right back at you. I know it can be tough on.
We're almost back to the music.
Down, but give it a shot and experience the power of the human mind. If you need a helping hand to get started, here's a track to set the mood. As always, I'm Deep Thought, and this is the Deep.
Maybe you could erase some of the land on Hard Island and place one there, since that is a common fire hazard. You know what? That wouldn't be a bad idea. Not to mention it is kind of partial nature reserve, so I suppose a nice tall hilltop of some kind wouldn't look too out of place. But right now, just let me write down that thought. Raise land on Heart Island for fire tower. Grabs terraforming tool. Rise. We would need an epic soundtrack in order to go along with that. Preferably something that won't get us copyrighted, because did I mention that did I mention on the 2 Points Hospital stream I got part of the audio muted? Because I used the Portal music for the intro, and the copyright powers that be did not like that. So my whole intro got muted. So in the VOD, when I upload it to YouTube, actually it's already uploaded to YouTube. It's set to premiere after the VOD expires over here. But I did just to be on the safe side, I had to omit the Portal intro music. But yeah, if you go into if I go into my video producer, you can see here muted audio. and it was the intro again, the intro that had Portal music that got noped. You know what? I just realized something funny, that the track that is playing right now is called Polluted Waters, which I suppose is kind of appropriate because we're trying to figure out just what is going on with the waters. Why are they polluted? Why are they coming up polluted? Okay, in the end, I don't know how much we're gonna wind up getting done tonight. You know what? There is something that we can do in the meantime. Let's redo stuff over here. Because the idea over here was that things were going to be spread out a little bit, but in retrospect, that might not have worked out so well. So I'm just gonna kind of split things up. When do you have to sign up for your gig? In about an hour. In about an hour and a half. We still have about an hour and a half to go, so we're not done yet. Actually, I think this would need some major reworking. And the idea over here was that things would be a little spread out since it's the suburbs. You know what? I'll come back to that at a later point. I don't want to reinvent the wheel tonight. Has anyone seen my grandma? I left my window open by accident. Okay. Okay, I was just wondering if you forgot. No. Besides, I got the neighbor's son, the friend that I was working with. I got him riding along to the airport as well. So, if anything, I would be getting a call asking, saying, "Hey, I'm outside. I'm ready." That is dark. Yeah. Yeah, not what I would have expected to see. Okay, so this is kind of like a main road over here. I guess as long as the population hasn't started dying, let's add maybe another block of residential over here. But yeah, if anything, I'll get a reminder that it's time to head out. In which case, all I gotta do is just throw on some pants and go. Not that I'm pantsless, just to make that clear. I have shorts. TMI, TMI. I don't know where I was going with that. So. Apologies if anybody got embarrassment by proxy. Okay, yeah, I'll take the stare. Shorts are comfy and easy to wear. Cue Pokemon battle music. You were quoting that one kid. I think it was in Gold and Silver that mentions that, or was it in Red, Blue, Yellow? I seem to remember it's one of the earlier generation Pokemon games. But I'm blanking out completely on which one it is. Guess your shorts are real comfy in the summer. Yeah, but first gen red, blue, yellow. Oh, okay. So I was close. I'm surprised I remember that a little bit. It was an optional battle just before Mount Moon. Ah, okay. That's where it was from. Again, like I said, I'm surprised I remember that. I have trouble remembering just about everything else, but my mind goes and recalls something random from a video game. I have no idea how that's. I have no idea how my mind does that. Youngster Joey, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, you know what? I know I'm going off on another tangent over here, but I need to look this up before I twist my mind into knots. In fact, you know what? Let's look this up right here and there. Okay, Pokemon. Pokemon Youngster Joey. Let's see. Okay, so Joey is the guy that's going on about the Rattata, but hang on. Gold and silver, crystal, no, it doesn't look like it was Youngster Joey. He's the Rat Attack kid. Okay, let's try something else. Pokemon Shorts quote. It doesn't look like the kid has a name exactly, but okay, so I'm not getting a lock on the name, but it was Buckeye, you're right. It is one of the kids from just before Mount Moon, but it doesn't look like he has a name. But yeah, Joey is the guy that's all about the Rattata. The top percentage of Rattata. And not for nothing, but now that I have the capture card working, at some point I do plan on playing. Let me see. Do I have the disc on hand over here? Yeah, I do. Once I make sure that my GameCube is working, let's see. Where are you? Where are you? Huh. Okay, I don't have the disc over here. Maybe I put it in the GameCube itself. Yeah, it's in the GameCube, but as you can see, the GameCube kind of needs a little bit of help. Pokemon Coliseum, no, Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness. That's the first game that I got for that GameCube, and the sequel. Yeah, yeah. I never got to play Coliseum. So some of the location references and just the references in general to Coliseum got lost on me. They flew over my head, but I loved the Pokemon games I've only owned is Pokemon Red and Snap. Oh, you never played beyond those two, Rebel? I played the first and missed the second. Yeah, XD was new by the time around the time that I got a GameCube. I was very late to getting a GameCube. So when I got it, XD was one of the newest games around. So I spent a considerable amount of money between getting the GameCube and getting the game. But but I don't regret it. What I do regret was trying to sell my N64 a few years before to raise cash for the GameCube. And okay, I'll take the stares, I'll take the screams, but I stupidly sold my N64 to GameStop in order to raise funds, and I think I only got maybe about $30 for my trouble. So I will now accept jeers, I will now accept stares, I will now take screams, I will now accept your scorn for my complete and utter stupidity. Oh, I still hate myself to this day. I still can't believe I did that. This is definitely an instance of young and stupid. Emphasis on the stupid part. Yeah, I had cards as well, but growing up in a Baptist family and whole Pokemon is evil thing, we had to throw them out, including the games. Yeah, that's that does sound familiar. You're definitely not the first person that I've heard recount that detail. I think there was a weak attempt at incorporating Pokemon into a it was either a talk, a sermon, or something at my church around the time that it first started popping up, and of course it wasn't really worked in too effectively, so yeah. But if anything, a bad experience with the first video game championships was what did in my interest in Pokemon. I heard the story. Yeah, it's not the first time that I've told the story about the N64, but yeah. Yeah, I regret trading in my N64 for money for a PlayStation. By that point, maybe it was maybe 6 months to a year before the GameCube arrived. I think I got the PlayStation, or rather the PS1, because just going over to my cousins and we were constantly playing the PlayStation. At some point, I was like, you know what? I think I want one of my own. And where is it? I'm showing off consoles again. I apologize. We're doing more showing stuff over here instead of City Skylines.
Lights, camera, movie. There's nothing like watching a movie to take you to another place or time. And there's no better place to watch than Drome Cinema. And no better time than the time it takes you to get from where you are to where we are. You'll break box office records of fun as you take a trip to Tinseltown Movieville, USA. Action, cut, quiet on the set. Our theaters feature noise-absorbing fabric, guaranteeing the only thing you hear is the movie. That high-pitched shuttle drone is normal. It's the sound your ears hear when there's nothing for your ears to hear here. So come on down and enjoy the movies where everyone's a star.
Ooh.
Square packages, the packaging specialist.
We're all stars.
A box on both your houses. The untold story of the invention of the box and the family rivalry that nearly destroyed it. It's a tale about opening your heart, finding acceptance, and inventing the most efficient means of shipping and packaging that mankind has ever known. Proving that to find what's in your soul, you have to look outside the box.
And into another box, which is a house. Your home.
And that truly is the greatest box of all. Tune in every Wednesday.
Did my industry level up by any
once a week
chance?
time television event.
Oh, it's almost leveled up.
Presented by Square Packages, the packaging specialists.
Where's the industry
Deep
office?
thought of the day is that you should leave that dial right where.
Oh, that's right. I started leveling up because
Deep focus.
I expanded the industry area slightly. Okay, before we do anything, let's just plop down a save over here. But yeah, this is this is my PlayStation. In fact, well, PS1. And it's gonna see you soon when we start working our way through Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. So I'm bringing it out of retirement, essentially. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, I can't remember the story in the Pokemon thing in church, but I remember my mom picked me and my brother from school one day and told me and brother we had to throw out our Pokemon stuff. Whoa. Yeah, if anything, my old youth group, we did try our best to incorporate. I suppose you could say pop culture stuff like that. Yeah, there were honest attempts to work it into the dialogue of you. What the huh? Trying to delete this this tree stump over here, but I can't get to it. Oh well, I guess the tree stump lives there now. It sucked for sure, and because of that, I didn't get into Pokemon later on in life because I believed in that during a kid. Yeah, rough. I can imagine. I mean, honestly, I was always a step behind everybody as far as Pokemon went. As in, it would take me a long time to get the games, and then by the time I had the game, everybody else had beaten it. They were all leveled up. They were all competing on the same field, and and off to the side is just little old me, just chugging my way through casually. And that was also another thing that there was a lot of just competing and trying to outbattle each other. There wasn't anybody that was there wasn't really many people that I knew that they were just what do you call it? They just wanted to play the game. In fact, I remember during high school I got a lot of flack for playing Pokemon because apparently Pokemon was supposed to be out of style by high school. I was like, really? It's supposed to? Because I'm having oodles of fun over here. It is hard to deal with that sort of thing, just having beliefs forced on your rebel. Okay, I need to move house over here again. Let's see. get you moved a little closer here. It wasn't that bad as you think. I'm out of the Baptist style. I know, but yeah, when Pokemon Blue and Red came out, I was 18. Yeah, I was well, let's see. I think I'm a few years older than. Actually, no. That's that point's not really relevant to the conversation over here. I think I was in 5th grade. I was right around the age where that the character that the universe is set in, that the 10-year-olds are off to get their Pokemon license, and I think in 5th grade I was what, 10 years old, somewhere around that time frame. But yeah, I always remember getting a lot of flack for playing Pokemon in high school. But then again, I was never popular. I never cared for popularity. Not that there was any way for me to get popularity. I mean, books aren't popular. All right. Yeah, books aren't popular, high grades aren't popular, so, as you can imagine, I was a pretty popular kid back in high school. But again, it never concerned me. I always marched to the beat of the beat of my own drum. Because at some point I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get flack for whatever I'm doing, no matter what I'm doing. So you know what? Just whatever. Whatever. I may not show it off. I may not have a visible way of showing it. But you know what? If I like it, I like it. I really didn't give a damn about popularity, to be honest, in school. Yeah, like I said, at some point I was like, you know what? I don't have time for all this popularity nonsense. I got stuff to focus on. I got my own things to worry about. Okay, so our industry is leveled up. There's no water pollution anywhere. So it's time to see what it's time to see whether the pollution, the industrial area pollution, was the issue all along. Alrighty. Not in the industry area. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to expand it all the way out over here. Alright, 1 oil rig, 2 oil rigs, 3 oil rigs, 4 oil rigs. Ha 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 ha. Will this be what takes down the water system? We're about to find out. Okay, I'm gonna hook it up over here. It's not under the road, I know, but I'm gonna put down some oil storage over here. So remember what I said, I want the water filtering right through the treatment plant. I'm gonna try to see if maybe that'll help out our little water pollution issue. hook up this tip over here. Okay, I think we'll put the water, not the water storage, the oil storage out over here. Then I'll get back to the chat. I didn't forget about the chat. Don't worry. I'll circle back around to it in just a couple seconds. Let's see, oil, let's see, worker barracks. I'll set up a few, not too many. Okay, let's see what happens. Alright, now back to the chat. I just kept myself in school, really didn't get out that much really. I think in middle school I was focused on my schooling and with little versus socialization. In 8th grade, high school is more outgoing and talkative. I mean, for the most part in school, I I honestly just kept to myself. Because it seemed like anything I did, I was always gonna get flack for it. I was always gonna get ridiculed for it, that kind of thing. So at some point it was like, you know what? Let me not stress myself over this. Let me not try to worry about popularity. Let me just focus on my books. And that's pretty much how things continued on the socialization scale. It wasn't until 10 years ago that when
At the Forest Foundation, we care about three
hang on.
things.
Let's listen in about the
nature
birdies.
things, and the third thing, bird things. The homes of native birds are being destroyed at an alarming rate. That's why our goal is to give a birdhouse to every bird on Earth. Humans stopped living in trees ages ago. It's time we invited birds indoors with the rest of us. Do your part and text Dirty Birdie to 3030 to donate a bird bath to 30 birdies. You can either be part of the problem.
Oh, I
or
don't
you
have
can be with us, the Forest
I think I have a
Foundation.
funeral home or something out over here.
Carb up with yakisoba, the noodle masters. No matter what stage of life you're in, we have the perfect noodles for you. From birthday noodles to wedding noodles, all the way to those most final of noodles. Every occasion has a noodle at
Well, I
yakisoba,
think
so experience
they
something
were
different. Yakisoba. It literally means fried noodles.
Let's just click it off for a second. I think yakisoba, if they offered the most final of noodles, I got a feeling that during this little water pollution issue that we had on the other save, I think they were getting a fair amount of business. Oh gosh, that sounds so morbid. That's how it was for me. For me, I was really shy too throughout school, so I wasn't social with friends, sure, but I tried to be talkative, outgoing middle school. It went well for a while, then my friends turned on me siding with a bully who hated my guts. Yeah, yeah, that's, I think I mentioned it on several occasions, but that is just, I got words for that, but I can't say them over here on stream. But it ultimately amounts to kids. Kids are horrible. Yeah, yeah, like I said, I gave up on the whole socialization thing at school, and then it wasn't until 10 years ago, actually. It'll be 10 years in November that I gave socialization an honest second try, because that's when a little show about ponies first took to the air, and a fandom started building. Actually, wait, no, hold on. 10 years ago, ponies had already premiered, and the fandom had already built up, and I was completely in the dark about it until I signed up for Twitter. Twitter kind of gave me a little window into the world, and in that window, I kept seeing pony popping up. And of course, I was familiar with My Little Pony, of course. Hold on a second. Alright, sorry about that. Just had to answer back a text about the pickup tonight. But anyway, yeah, in the short time that I was on Twitter, I kept seeing stuff about ponies popping up. And like I said, yeah, I was familiar with My Little Pony, of course, but just the previous generations. I wasn't aware that a completely new generation had popped up. And enough curiosity built up that I took a look at one episode, then another episode, then another episode, then another, and then, as they say, the rest is history. Here I am, almost 10 years after taking a chance that honestly, if it was the middle of high school, that's a chance that I don't think I would have taken. Because up until that point, all I knew about social activity was that I wasn't cool enough, I wasn't popular enough, I was too much of a geek, I was too much of a nerd, that kind of thing. Yeah, my friends were friends with the person who hated me, and that somehow we convinced him to side with him, and we haven't chatted with him since middle school that day, and that really killed my social life and just kept to myself. The funny thing is that on Facebook. Oh, nuts! I'm supposed to answer something back on Facebook now that I think about it. I'm gonna have to do that in the morning. It's kind of late right now. But yeah, but yeah, I do have contacts, if you will, as in just friend presence with people that I knew back in junior high on Facebook. But truth be told, I haven't talked with them since, and same thing with high school. I haven't really talked with too many people from high school since. Actually, I haven't talked with anybody from high school for that matter. I think the only time that I was making some kind of contact with those people was when they were planning the 10-year class reunion. But as it turns out, I was working an event that night, so I wasn't able to go to it. So I mean, honestly, who knows how it would have turned out? I mean. Okay, we got garbage trucks going. Okay, I was getting worried about the garbage there. Let's see, water pollution. Okay, either either my plan to filter the water out right at the industrial site is working, or whatever was causing the game to freak out, it's not doing it anymore, but it doesn't look like the water pollution issue is there anymore. Really, lots of good friends here. Yes, for sure. I've said it on many occasions, but you know what they say. It never hurts to repeat it. Sometimes people need to hear it, but yeah. We're not going anywhere. There might be arguments, there might be disagreements, there might be moments where we're just thinking, oh my gosh, what is running through your head? But for better or worse, I can be a bit of a hard person to get rid of, so tough luck. But yeah, definitely what Beautiful Shy said. We're here, we're not going anywhere. So yeah, good luck getting rid of us. In the best way, of course, in the best way. But let's see what we got going on over here. Let's see. What else do I have to work with as far as okay, I'm gonna get back to this in a second. Just need to go check up on my folks really quick. So with that said, I'm gonna take. You know, it wasn't really until I got into the Brony fandom on Twitter I really started to be outgoing a bit. Though I'm still shy, but I've been getting better on being more social. But I still have problems with being social. Yeah, I mean that's not an overnight process, and even when you're in the process, that can still take a while to sort out. So even I have that issue as well. I mean, it might seem like I'm very social, but I still have my moments of just difficulty with the whole process. I'll get more thoughts on that in a few seconds. I'm just gonna take a really quick break, go check on my folks, sort out a couple things over here. So break screen is coming up. I suggest why don't you all take a moment to take a break yourselves? Get up, stretch, get some water, go use the restroom, get some snacks, that kind of thing. So music will be running, and maybe an ad or two, but I will see you all in a few seconds. Not a few seconds, a few minutes. I'll see you all in a few minutes. Hello everybody, I'm back for a few minutes. Getting pretty close to when I'm heading out. In fact, let me just take a really quick look at how the flight is looking. Alright, things are looking okay flight-wise, so yeah, like I said, in about what do you call it? In about 45 minutes I'm out of here. And I see G Thomas in the chat. How are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Good to have you here again. Thanks for dropping by. You are tuned into hopefully not a water disaster. I did stretch, I did hydrate, but you know what? Since you did redeem them, I am gonna get a stretch and a hydrate in right now. So while I am doing that, how are you guys doing? Well, I am doing well, thankfully. Thanks for asking. Things have been okay. Spent some time with the family. Getting to chip away at the city over here. Last day of a gig that I've been doing for 2 months, so I am doing fantastic. And how about you? I don't think I've seen you stream this week. So have I just not been getting notifications, or have you not been on this week? Alright, back to water pollution. Okay, so nothing so far. Streamed about 3 days ago. Oh, so you were on. It's probably working when that happened. I was either working or passed out taking a nap. But yeah, like I was saying, I finished a gig that I've been doing for the past 2 months. So hopefully I'll have time in the schedule to actually peek in and actually participate in the chat or something on your streams. But good to hear that you're doing well. I'll keep a lookout for. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, but yeah, I'll keep out for the next stream. Anyway, jogging back to what you were saying before, Rebel. Yeah, you know, it wasn't really until. Congrats! Thank you very much. But yeah, going back to being social. I mean, like I was saying, I've definitely made the attempt. I made the attempt to put myself out there a little more. It's been little steps here and there, because I mean after high school, after having to put up with with my peers, understandably, I would the concept of being social seemed a little foreign / scary. But I've been doing it little by little. What I've noticed is that it's a question of to borrow one of your phrases, lighting a fire under your butt. It's like there just comes that moment where I know the expression is out there, but I mean you're somebody that I hear say that often, Rebel. Lighting a fire under your butt. But I mean that's how a lot of stuff that I've been doing lately has been. Just go for it. Because I went for it meeting people. I went for it trying new things. Case in point, streaming. Because it got to the point where it was like, you know what? If I don't try this anytime soon, I'm not gonna do it at all. So you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Give it a try. And here I am, April, May, June, July, August. Here I am, almost 6 months later. I can't believe it. It's been almost 6 months since I first gave it a try. And how far it'll go, well, that remains to be seen. But I guess that's ultimately what it comes down to. You know, sometimes you gotta light the fire. You gotta take a chance. All that kind of thing. I mean, I don't give speeches. I'm not the best at delivering encouragement and stuff like that. But yeah, definitely. Yeah. Sometimes just screw it. Take a chance. See what comes out of it. Hopefully something good. Hopefully the attempt isn't made in vain. Huh? Did I see traffic disappearing over here? I could have sworn I saw traffic disappearing around the bend over here. Anyway, for sure taking a chance led to all of you over here, which I'm always grateful for because I see people that I've known for a while. I've been seeing and meeting new people. So I mean, I can't ask for more. I would definitely say, oh, what's this over here? At mobile.
The wait is
Did I
over.
put up,
It's finally
tech,
here. Friday night chili bowling at Andy's Bowling Alley. Every Friday night, anyone who buys at least 2
Interesting.
games of bowling gets a free bowl of chili. So don't wait. Book a lane now. Due to recent incidents, the chili will only be distributed
Hang on,
at
just
the
want
end of
to
your
wait for
visit.
this to
That way you can enjoy
finish
it wherever
playing
you
out.
want. In a park, at home, or on a construction site. In the meantime, you'll have all the fun that bowling can provide. So come on back and be reminded that you're not actually that good at bowling. Andy's Bowling Alley.
Hi, I'm Greg, owner and founder of Steel Frame Spots. Due to unusually short fingers, which are a characteristic of my family line, I was unable to play spots at the elite level I would have liked to. Instead, I invested my energy into getting you the
You know
lowest
what? We'll cut this out for a second. Jumanji, how are you doing? Welcome back. Good to have you here again. You are tuned into well, another session of City Skylines. Yeah, for sure. My biggest problems for me as a long time was not taking chances as I have now. Yeah. Some like I said, sometimes you just gotta take a chance. But yeah, good to have you here again, Jumanji. Thanks for stopping by. While you're here, you know what? Could I ask for your insight on something we've been trying to solve a little bit of a puzzle over here that we've been having, a little bit of a puzzle / issue that required us restarting redoing a part of the city. Actually, not even redoing the part of the city, just redoing our session tonight. But anyway, let's see. Okay, still no. What's the issue? Okay, so here's the thing. We ran into. Oh, great. The fire isn't the issue over here, but here we go again with the fires. No, anyway, the issue that we were having earlier was that we expanded part of our industrial zones over here. We put up new oil rigs, we put up new mining equipment, and I noticed that after that the water pollution just shot up. It went high enough that we bled off almost all our population over here. I guess what I'm asking is, would there be any kind of relation between expanding the industrial areas and water pollution just shooting up? It was at think it was at 21% at the most, or is it possible that something just broke in the game and it threw everything off? Because right now the only thing that I'm doing different as far as expanding the industrial areas over here is that I'm running the water supply through one of these filtration plants over here. There's one over here, and that for the oil industry, and then there's one over here for the ore industry. But that's the only thing that I can. That's the only thing that I could think of. That maybe somehow the industry gunked up the water supply and the whole thing just fell apart, or is it possible that the game just glitched out? About 40,000 lost in population. No, it was. Actually, wait. I think you're right. It was about 40,000 because only if you had a water tower in industry would you get polluted water like that. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Oh my friggin' gosh. Hang on a second. You've saved my butt yet again, Jumanji. Okay, okay, so it's not much, but yeah, rip indeed. In fact, you know what, yeah, we zeroed in on our issue. Did you used to mayor for Flint, Michigan? I can assure you not. But if you're looking at, if you notice right now, it's not much. But since you saved my butt more than a few times in this game, the least I could do is give you VIP status, because you reminded me of the keyboard shortcuts. You showed me the thing with the node. You pointed out the water tower issue over here. So yeah, it's not much, but I did list you right now as a VIP for decidedly saving more than a few lives over here. Actually, I meant to put an applause, but I guess in lieu of some applause. But yeah, in all seriousness, Jumanji, you saved my butt more times than you can imagine. If anything, you've proved that I still have. Not only do I still have a good amount to remember/learn about this game, but also I really gotta watch out for some details. So yeah, thanks thanks a lot for keeping virtual people safe over here. The virtual city of Annabella appreciates what you've done. So we found the culprit, huh? Yes. I can't believe it. The issue was right there under my nose, and I didn't even think about it. The water tower was there just for aesthetics. It was there just to denote there's something of significance over here. Pay attention, people. And yeah, there was. It was ground zero for a very bad case of water pollution. Excuse me. Everyone was thinking it was a more grand issue like the wrong treatment plant, not enough power to go into the plants and pumps too close to industry. Yeah. Who would have thought that my little choice of aesthetics over here would have had such serious... Yeah, pretty much. And you know what? It makes sense because I put processing plants over here, and then once those started polluting the ground, well, then that got into the water tower supply, and that filtered down to the rest of the city, and then, oh gosh. Well, some of those balloted, it wasn't the main issue. Yeah. Just a note, G. Thomas, that the only change I suppose that I made was that the point store, it's now retitled FX, since the points are for stuff on stream and not necessarily merch. Merch is still something that is very, 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 very distantly into the future, and that's even if I consider doing that. But I promise that if merch does become a thing, I'm not gonna be a shill. I'm not gonna be shill. I'm not gonna be plugging in merch at every moment that I have. Water towers are fine in green industry like farming or forestry. Yeah, you know what, that does make sense. But again, the idea was just I guess you could say a fun little touch. And then here's where things went wrong. Here I'm about to show you where things went wrong. In fact, you know what? Let me put the water tower back, but just for illustrative purposes. In fact, let me pause the game right now. So water tower over here. Everything was down over here. Things seem to be looking all right. And then now I remember, because I decided to add some ore processing plants over here. I added what do you call it? The glass manufacturing, ore grinding. Okay, for sure I added the glass manufacturing. Yeah, I added glass manufacturing, and by that point the area had leveled up, so I added one of the newer factories. But yeah, it makes sense, because this started pumping pollution into the ground, and that got over here, and then that filtered out all the way out over here, and I killed almost 50,000 people in the process. So that's where everything went oh so wrong. You see, this is, oh, sorry about that. And also, you took tonight's IndyCar race as well. How's it looking so far? Are they still battling it out, or did it end already? I forget how long IndyCar races last. There were so many abandoned buildings. Yeah, it was it was sad. Things looked sad over here earlier. But you see, this is why I said that I am absolutely nothing without all of you. Because maybe I would have caught it eventually. Maybe after a lot of poking around, it would have occurred to me. Wait a minute. What if this water tower over here is the issue? But yeah, good. But yeah, there's a good case in point that I am absolutely nothing without you folks. So for that, I say this all the time. I say it at the end of the streams, but it's like I said, it's definitely worth saying. Thanks all of you. Thanks all of you. I really appreciate it. It just finished, but geez, everyone was driving mad. Oh gosh, they were hungry for that checkered flag, huh? Who took the checkered flag, by the way? Hang on a second. I think I gotta retitle this this episode. What should we retitle this episode? I mean, it ultimately doesn't affect anything over here, but I mean, it'll affect. It was that type of night, and Joseph Newgarden won. Ah, all right. Congrats. But let's see. Again, ultimately, this would impact the VOD. And progress on the campus, not all that much. It's gotta be something about water, for sure. Title, I flinted the water. That would be the obvious one, but it's gotta be something a little more you know what, since let me see. I guess this one would have some kind of musical reference to it. Or actually, you know what? No, maybe not. Maybe that might not work. I'll come up with. I'll see if I can come up with something by the end of the stream. But the last thing we did over here was make connections. I mean, we did make verbal connections. We did make chat about stuff. So we definitely made connections there. But we definitely weren't making any connections with our map. Excuse me. Let me just put pause on this very quick. Where's our electrical going? It is going here. And it's going here. Water still hooked up?
Can you hear it? Listen closely. It's the sound of refreshment. Pop soda refreshment. Top soda. Belch the best.
Oh, a water tower caused a death
Hi, I'm
wave.
Greg, owner and founder of Steel Frame Spots. Due to unusually short fingers, which are a characteristic of my family line, I was unable to play spots at the elite level I would have liked to. Instead, I invested my energy into getting you the lowest prices possible on athletic gear. Unlike the local sports teams, you can count on us every year. I fight every day to get you the best deals. I'll never drop the ball on prices, and that's
There we go.
because low
Towering
prices
water
and my
issues.
customers' happiness are not affected by the short fingers.
Okay, maybe not the
mentioned earlier in
funniest.
advertisement.
Maybe not
Just
the funniest or
remember, when the
most
game's
clever
on the
title,
line,
but
who do you count on? Steel Frame Spots. That's who. Check out our ad in the Weekly Nickel.
Hey there, friends. Today I've been
Hello.
thinking about weather.
Deep thought.
That cozy feeling you get when the world outside is softened by rain, and all the sounds just blur together under the gentle drumming of the clouds. That's what we're all about here at the Deep Focus channel. But you know, sometimes you can get lost in that kind of mood. Stay inside and hide from the gray skies. To all of you out there caught in the rain,
It is pretty clever if you think about it.
fresh growth before too long.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Plus, maybe somebody with a keen eye rewatching the VOD will figure out what's going on from the beginning of the water issues. Anyway, just because I'm paranoid, let me just follow up on this. Yeah, once this fires up, that's where our woes begin. The death wave, sick wave was about a tower's height of people, if not more. Yeah, I mean, that was just tragic to look at. I got no other words for it other than it was just flat out tragic. That definitely didn't need to happen. In fact, I'm pretty sure the local papers would be having a field day with that kind of development. Petrochemical? Don't I already have a petrochemical plant around here? I think I do. So, let's see, waste oil refining plant. Oh, that's right. These things these things need power to run, don't they? But yeah, that was now. If anything, I would hope we're smarter people for the future. Lesson learned: don't put water towers near industrial zones. I'm the one in the white toga. Can you see me, toga party? I am gonna begin to do this though. Let me line out the road with dirt. Once the sun comes up. Oh, sun's coming up right now. Well, in game. Out here in the real world, we are still hours away from sunrise. Why isn't the local government doing anything to stop the fires? Does anyone supervise them? I mean, kind of hard to control the fires when they just keep popping up all over the place. What's with the dip in the road here? Do you have the lightning rod policy? I believe I do. Hang on a second. Planning, yep, I got the lightning rod policy up. It's just that there's so much trees and greenery around here that it's all liable to catch fire. Anyway, once again, I'm kind of just starting to plan out that rail connection out over here. Rails. Okay, what happened over here? I'll make this straight over here. Okay, it's gone. It's gone. It can't bother us anymore. Oh. Wrong button. Let's try that again. Yeah, this is all ultimately for, like I said, a rail connection going pretty much from this end of the map, hooking up here, the airport, and then continuing to the other side of the map over here. Pretty much going to cover this whole segment over here that isn't going into the city. My idea here is that if you're going into the city over here, well, you might need, well, you change to another form of transportation, which may not be the most efficient, but I guess that's what happens with the city kind of spread out as it is. Oh. Flash flood warning. Might need to keep a closer eye on that flight. In fact, let me just take a look really quick. Oh boy. Light just keeps on getting further and further pushed back. Oh, I'll have to see. Well, that isn't good. Oh, that isn't good enough. Yeah, it's what do you call it? The storm, the hurricane, Henry. I mean, I'm hoping it's ultimately it ultimately blows over as quickly as possible. Yeah, when you hear your weather alert on your phone, that's never good. Yeah, but at the same time, it not only does it cover the whole city, but at the same time, every area kind of behaves a little differently when it comes to the weather. Like my area, I'm on the ground floor over here, so things tend to clog up and back up pretty quickly. So in my area, it definitely behooves us to be careful once the weather alerts come in. Might delete up to here and then curve it around. Yeah, this will all need tweaking as it gets built up. Oh, that's right. This is dirt road. I can't upgrade a dirt road to a railroad. I had the weather alert as my text alert. It's when I work. Oh gosh. You probably turn more than a few heads when your texts come in, don't you? I wasn't back on my game window over here. Yeah, is this that one double-sided? Yeah. Oh, whoa, hold on, wrong zone. You know, beautiful Shy. If anything, I gotta get to the set, whatever part the city planner plays starts building up urban areas, because I'm pretty sure my urban area over here could do with a makeover or two. Pretty sure it could stand to look a little more urban, if you will. Everyone looks at their phones. Yeah, I would imagine so. Because usually that's not an alert you hear all that often. And when you do hear it, well, you pay attention. The rain stopped. The rain stopped and the game is definitely bogging at this point. It used to be psst. Oh gosh. I would imagine that one was a bit of a head turner as well. And not that it has to do with the head turner, but I just realized during that death wave we didn't really have much death care capacity. That's something we should probably augment. Put one over here as well, if I'm not mistaken. Let's shuffle this over just a little bit. Wait, hold on, don't build anything, don't build anything yet. Oh, great. Got a second. Okay, something is bugging up the game. For sure. It's two-way, what do you call it? Two-way with bicycle. Oh, what happened here? Oh, I see what happened. Okay, so it was just one space. Me has a few series with that, but it's Verde Beach or Starterville Part 4A, 4B, and Part 5 videos are nice with that. Oh, okay, so I'll definitely be giving those videos a look. Because it might be too late for this save over here, but maybe in a future city build. Oh, I just remembered I was still gonna put up that tower over here on Hard Island. You know what? I have a few minutes. I think I can still get it done. I need to wait for some sunlight though. In the meantime, let's see. Let's put a crematory out over here. You know what? I'll put it close to the railroad. Let's see. Let's add put a watchtower. Actually, wait a minute. We're gonna be expanding into that segment. Let's put it down here for now, and let's do some thin. Wait a minute. Hold on. Where are you? Oh, we don't need electricity for the Firewatch Tower? That's interesting. How do they get power? Solar panels or something? Oh, there's something in the greenery over here. Unless we're listening to whoever's inside the watchtower. Alright, let's see. What's the best way that we can do this? Those series are vanilla with some DLC, though. The Clearwater County videos are modded, but not yet that far with population. Ah, okay. Still, pretty sure it would be a pretty good launch point of sorts, just to get an idea of what how city planning goes down in well, a city planner's mind. Let me add a little bit more hilltop to the side over here. Turn up brush strength. Needs a little bit more of a peak, I think. So rid you over here and get a watchtower up over here. Let's see. Let me just touch up how much land is going out over here.
At the Forest Foundation, we care about 3 things. Tree things, nature things, and the third thing, bird things. The homes of native birds are being destroyed at an alarming rate. That's why our goal is to give a birdhouse to every bird on Earth. Humans stopped living in trees ages ago. It's time we invited birds indoors with the rest of us. Do your part and text Dirty Birdie to 3030 to donate a bird bath to 30 birdies. You can either be part of the problem or you can be with us, the Forest Foundation.
This is Deep Thought. Welcome back to the Deep Focus channel.
Maybe have a trail going up and have a hiking trail. Yeah, we can definitely add that. Maybe not right now, cause we're getting close to the time that we start wrapping up. But let's, in fact, maybe I'll expand this hilly section out onto over here, and maybe have the trails going kind of switching back on the way up and then back down or something like that. We might need to rework this segment. This part I want to keep over here. This looks like it would work. Like it would work. Campsite nestled up to the hilltop over here. So that I want to leave intact. But out over here I might need to be reworked a little bit. Let's see, is there anything else that I can do really quick before we wrap up for today? Let me just see how our bus transportation is looking. All right, something recent broke the game because I don't have my bus capacity overlay over here. So for the next time, I'll have to look into what's going on over there. where's the line that's going out over here? Oh yeah, Garnet Hills Coleridge Island line. Oh, okay, that's what it's called. Oh boy. Maybe we should be adding higher capacity buses or something. Let's just add some additional buses for now. We'll get back to that on next go. Once the song wraps up, then we'll cut the stream. But let me tell you, but I guess we can start debriefing, and let me tell you that I did not expect the stream to play out the way that it did. I didn't think that we'd spend half the stream troubleshooting a water issue that was just right under our noses. But if anything, tonight was an adventure, yeah, for sure. I mean, this was one time where I would definitely say I came pretty close to raging. Imagine that, raging to City Skylines. Have you ever heard of that? Well, guess what? You have now. What is Whoa! Look at all those fire choppers. It's literally a swarm of fire choppers. Are you heading back to base? Yep. Let's follow the fire choppers back home. Alright, and are they gonna do... They're gonna have like a coordinated landing? Okay, not perfectly coordinated, but close enough. All right, I think we can put this under our regular Annabella save, because barring any other short-sighted decisions, I don't think we're gonna have an issue with the water anymore. Maybe an issue with the traffic. Traffic definitely needs a little help. What's it doing over here? Okay, we'll save that. All right. While this is closing down, let's like I said, let's debrief. Tonight was an adventure, but that's for next time. Yeah, and by next time I gotta figure out what broke the game, because something isn't working the way that it should, and because let me just switch back over here, because oh great, you can't see it. Because this thing wouldn't go away. I couldn't use the eyedropper tool to select roads, and there were a couple other little things that were amiss. The only thing I can conclude is that something I downloaded probably broke it. Yet again, I was downloading mods, but seems like one of them might have led to an issue. I'll figure out what it is soon enough. But anyway, thank you all for being here. Thank you for coming along on this little unexpected adventure. Adventure in water, taking care of the water supply. But if anything, we now know for the future, so it wasn't exactly a wasted effort. But definitely something that we got to pay attention to in the future. Anyway, thanks for being here. Thank you all for the chat. I always make sure you have Harmony mod. The Harmony mod is there. So unless unless an update or something came out and I didn't catch it in time. That was interesting. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Anyway, I'll double check everything before the next stream. But I'll have a look at the Harmony mod, see if that might have been an issue. But anyway, like I said, thank you for being here. Thank you for spending part of your evening with me. I always appreciate it. Thank you all for the chat. We definitely got deep in some. There are two versions on the workshop. Really. I'll have to look into that. But anyway, yeah, I gotta start getting ready to head out. So once again, repetitive, but it's definitely worth repeating. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Have a good night. Have a good morning. Have a good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Be well. Stay well. Take care. Again, if you're in the path of Henry, please stay safe. Please take whatever precautions that you need to take to keep yourself safe. Hopefully things will be okay. But until the next time that we meet, take care, everybody, and bye.